that's a nice one. That's a nice one. It's Vince Staples.
Vince Staples.
It's a nice name.
Sounds more like a mobster's name.
I know, right?
Vinny Staples.
And he's speaking of normcore, he's like a straight edge black rapper kid. He's like 24 and he wears like khakis and collared shirts.
Word.
So he's one of these new age coming out of the internet SoundCloud rapper guys, but he's like doesn't have tattoos all over his face and stuff.
Probably skateboards.
I don't know, maybe he skateboards. I didn't really do too much research on him before, but he's got some dope ones, you know?
Dope ones?
Dope tracks.
Oh, bars. He's got dope bars, dope whole tracks.
Yeah, whole tracks, baby. Whole tracks from start to finish.
Yo.
So, how was your Halloween?
It was good. I was banging out for most of it.
We'll take that. We can interpret that in many ways. There's no visuals associated with this program. Not today. No. We tried video last time, but it didn't work.
No, it was good.
What is that? You don't play with vapor when you're on radio with the microphone. What are you doing, man?
I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ. Where's your etiquette?
It's the pen, bro. It's not my fault.
We gave you some green tea. We gave you some mushroom supplements right here for your mind and your body.
Yo, the mushroom supplements are obviously kicking in.
Yeah.
My brain's feeling really, really powerful.
No, this is just a full spectrum of constituents and constituents and memory and nerve support. That's the two things we're doing.
It's the Paul Stamets brand.
Yeah.
Host defense, Agaricon.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds like a character from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, or like a really evil space guy.
Yeah. Like from like Event Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So this episode today again is brought to you by nobody. We don't have any sponsors, but we, if you do like the radio program, just subscribe in podcast app. It's called Send It to Space, and you can also find it on YouTube and on the Facebooks and the Instagrams, probably something like that. Yeah. And so Matt, what else have you been doing today?
Today, I think you meant for Halloween.
Yeah.
So, as you know, and as discussed previously about us being fat on the previous podcast, I'm pretty sensitive about this kind of stuff. And when I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw like a lot of candy in my house. Yeah. I ate a lot of candy. It was disgusting. Yeah. I wasn't proud of myself.
There was a couple questionable costumes. There's one kid who didn't really look like he had a costume on. He just had like a baseball bat, and it was kind of under his jacket. So it was really more like just concealed weapons.
Where'd you see this?
Just walking down 4th Avenue in Brooklyn.
Where do you go trick or treating if you live in Brooklyn?
Oh, around here it was crazy. People will go sit in front of their stoops, or they'll sit in front of the things
with candy.
And they're more like outside. They're not like ringing doorbells. So what are you looking at your phone there?
It seems that Rage Against the Machine, the Battle of Los Angeles album came out 19 years ago today.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to fix this right here. There you go.
The sweet spot. Oh, there's the sweet spot.
Oh, my God. There's too much of the sweet spot there. Now you can see it.
All right.
Now you can hear the difference.
The waveform's good?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Now you can hear it. Should we start over? I don't know. Probably not.
We should do Mount Rushmore's.
What your favorite Mount Rushmore of Halloween costumes?
Yeah, no, I think we should do the two things most associated with Halloween: the costumes and the candies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, top 5 candies probably got to be.
Whoa, time out.
Oh,
Mount Rushmore is 4.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes.
You can give honorable mentions after 4.
Yeah, someone who's like, if a rock falls off, you got to like change the facial structure to look maybe like a different president.
Does that happen?
No, but it could. It definitely could. I mean, it's supposed to be etched in stone in a mountain forever. That's the whole point of the Mount Rushmore. So people you remember them forever.
They were memorable guys.
Yeah, they were the presidents of the United States and stuff.
Yeah, there was the founder.
Mm-hmm. George Washington. You can name it. They have names.
The slavery ender.
Andrew Jackson.
No, Mark. Oh. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
Andrew Jackson is decidedly not on.
Yeah, he was a pretty competitive murderer.
Was TJ on Mount Rushmore?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt is definitely on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt. TR.
There's one more though, Doug.
I don't know.
You know who's on Mount Rushmore?
Kids, stay in school. Stay in school. You should be knowing these things are important. They're good for conversation.
Mount Rushmore. I'm pretty sure it's Thomas Jefferson. I'm just gonna do a double check. Yeah, I think Thomas Jefferson's like hiding out behind George Washington. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely Thomas Jefferson. If you look at Mount Rushmore, you see him. He's like dipped way behind George Washington. It's a bad look.
Yeah, but
everybody else is more.
Yeah, but maybe that was the canvas that they had at the time, though. You know.
I can't believe they were able to do that.
I mean, we've been doing a lot of interesting things for a long time.
This is true.
Building pyramids.
I had nothing to do with that.
No, you had nothing.
Well, no, that's not true. I'm Jewish. I think the Jews they built the pyramids.
That has nothing to do with you. Just because you're Jewish doesn't mean you have anything to do with the pyramids.
I've been taking responsibility for so long. I just.
Yeah, you gotta get the ones. The ones that you gotta pick the W's. You gotta get the W's when you can. for your people.
So true.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mount Rushmore of Halloween candy. Who's your George Washington?
My George Washington is probably Twix, yeah.
Wow.
Twix, yeah.
You are fucking shameless.
Why?
Next. Who's your Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Twix. I guess the Twix they found in the country. Maybe then you need to get something juicy like a Starburst. And he's like, they got all the colors in there, so that's maybe like...
That's what you like. That's what you like. But that's what you want to be eating. You want to be eating the Twix, and you want to be eating the Starburst.
I'm not saying that like they're in order, but it's no like one after the other. But they're just going to be all in the bag. I got 4 choices.
I know you only get 4 choices. All right, so those are 2 that are the most important to you.
Oh shit! Oh no! I'd switch up number 2 with Sour Patch Kids.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Nobody gives out Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, they do. Come on, some people do.
They have tiny little. I know they have tiny little packs of Sour Patch Kids.
Listen, they definitely give out Sour Patch Kids. I got one. I got 1 or 2, but it was kind of bullshit though.
I got 1 or 2.
It was the little like the individually wrapped ones.
Yeah. Wait, single Sour Patch Kids? Oh no, like 2 at a time.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, it's tight.
Sorry, we had some mic issues right there.
That's so tight.
Old mixers. And then I'd probably go back to like a more heartier chocolate, like a Snickers.
Snickers? All right, so
Snickers.
Let's be clear. So Snickers, Twix, Starburst.
No, Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids and. You said Starburst.
Maybe Starburst, yeah, Starburst. I'll go Starburst. So you got to go the whole everything.
All right. So you might recognize a theme here, but I'm gonna go with George Washington is quite clearly the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
I love those too. I forgot about those.
Mm-hmm.
He's a racist peanut butter cup.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the peanut butter cup racist?
Why?
Yeah, why is it racist?
Why? That wasn't a joke.
What?
I thought that was like a dad joke or something.
No. Is it? I don't know.
Peanut butter cup?
Are they racist?
No, they're delicious.
Oh, I thought you said that the peanut butter cups were racist.
No.
Okay.
You're the only one who said the word racist.
Oh, like, yeah, blame it on the peanut butter cups.
Oh God. And then peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, those are good. Those are kind of in the same genre.
Mm-hmm. And then Snickers, also
in the same genre.
Also in the same genre.
You're not gonna switch it up at all.
Lemon Starburst.
Oh yeah. Well, do they even just do lemon? I don't know.
That's what I like though.
Yeah.
Lemon specifically. People always are discarding the lemon.
It still looks pretty solid. It's kind of like your third or fourth best guy in the roster, but still consistently scores all the points.
That's fair.
Broad appeal.
For me, it's more of a number 1. Like, it's like 1A and then cherry's 1B. But like, if I had to pick like A and B, it's gonna be A lemon.
Yeah.
Starburst orange and pink are. Isn't it interesting how orange is a color in a fruit? I feel like people don't acknowledge that enough.
Is there anybody else that has that? I don't think so. Rose.
Jesus.
But that rose you don't really eat. You can eat. They're probably edible, but they're not like sustenance.
I also feel like rose is like, it's a color, but there's so many different color roses.
Yeah, as the flower, or there's shades of rose, but orange is pretty. You can't really have an off.
No, dude, there's white roses.
Yeah, of course.
It's fucking black roses if you're like sending a message to somebody.
Black rose. Oh, that's be too expensive.
And now, what about the Mount Rushmore of Halloween costumes?
Oh, Mount Rushmore of Halloween costumes. I mean, I think number one's got to be Dracula, like the vampire Dracula, right? It's easy. It's classic. You know.
Okay.
Then there's got to be like a bank robber. That's easy too.
Okay.
I know. Those would be two. Those are not two. Those are pretty PG. And then a shark, a baby shark. It'd just be a classic. It's very classic. You know.
Right, shark.
Okay, baby shark, and then what's the other one? There's probably one last one that I really, you know what? Just Invisible Man. Just like wrap your head up and put some sunglasses and a hat on. You know.
Okay.
I really came across this song, which I really like. This is just come to my attention. Just you wait. Just close your eyes. Think about it. Something scary is gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. Baby shark. Baby shark.
Baby shark. Baby shark. Mommy shark. Mommy shark. Mommy shark. Mommy shark.
Daddy shark.
Daddy.
Daddy shark. Daddy shark.
Grandma shark. Grandma shark. Grandma shark. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark. Grandpa shark.
Everyone's in it now.
Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt. Let's go hunt. Run away.
This is so tight.
It's
Safe at last. Safe at last. Safe at last. Safe at last. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end.
so.
I fucking dude.
I love that
I
song.
wish people could see the smiles that were on our faces throughout that. It was so ridiculous.
It's like the most popular like little kids song right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's called. If you didn't know, it's called Baby Shark. And that was part of my Halloween. I learned about Baby Shark last week, and then it just felt very. Halloween's very sharky. What are you doing on your phone? We can't have a podcast while you're on your phone.
What I'm trying to do.
How dare you?
I'm trying to spread Baby Shark to the world. Is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, Baby Shark is very nice.
I wouldn't describe myself as being on my phone right there. It was more like, wow, like entranced by Baby Shark. Must share. Must share. Like.
Yes, Baby Shark. I'll do anything you like, Baby Shark.
Baby Shark. It started out crazy with the Jaws music.
Right? It had so many emotions.
It didn't feel like a children's song, and then all of a sudden it was just like Baby Shark.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm always fascinated by the famous kids songs and like how they completely saturate like a generation's mind forever.
Like Baby Beluga.
Like Baby Beluga, something else.
No, it's Baby Beluga in the deep blue sea.
Oh yeah.
Swim so wild, swim so free.
I don't remember that
Don't
one.
know the words. You know that song, dude.
Yeah, I do, but
it's
it
a
wasn't-
Rafi classic.
Yeah, but that wasn't like, for me growing up, that wasn't one of my songs. I don't even know what was. Well, Barney. Remember Barney?
Mark, we're the exact same age, basically.
I know, but I just chose not to watch it.
But
My parents just said it was the devil's music.
sounds like your parents chose for you.
Yeah, I mean, I was like 5.
Very mature.
Yeah.
I was a mature 5-year-old. I was deciding on way too many things.
Yeah, you can't. Five-year-olds. I mean, I'm an old guy now. I don't even like making too many decisions.
You should not let your children eat whatever they want.
No, definitely not. It's a bad idea. Sometimes. But listen, it's tough. Sometimes back in the day though, that generation, they didn't really have any like nutrition advice or the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Our generation.
No, our parents' generation.
Yeah, I mean, our generation though there was plenty of nutrition advice, but it was lies.
Lies.
Cultivated by the sugar industry
And the carbs industry.
Yeah, fuck carbs, dude.
Yeah, I mean carbs are good like here and there, but in little amounts.
Yeah, I mean if you're
Little
like
baby shark
fucking
amounts.
shoveling Halloween candy in your face like I've been doing.
It's Halloween. It was just a big conspiracy for the candy industry.
You
probably.
think so?
Definitely.
Did they kill witches?
No. Yeah. No, I think it was like a druid. There's different variations of Halloween all over the world.
Huh.
I think it's the best time of year because this is actually kind of late because it's like 2 days after Halloween and it probably won't come out till after that too. So it's going to be very timely. But we could always next year. We could always just put it out for next year. Just kidding.
Who knows what the world will bring to us by next year?
Yeah, maybe Halloween will be too. The PC people won't like it and it'll be banned like Columbus Day.
Who knows?
What if like it just gets too rowdy? Kids running around with bats.
Wait, people don't fuck with Columbus Day?
No, people don't get off for Columbus Day anymore. A lot of places don't.
When that happened?
Like 3 years ago.
Stop.
I'm dead ass serious. It's this.
So people actually complained about a day off from work.
Yeah, because it was like because it was a racist day off.
Wow.
It's a racist Columbus Day off.
Every time you write "wow" to me on a text, all I hear is "wow."
That's not how mine was more like "wow, whoa."
That is way more normcore.
Yeah, it's very. That's what we're going for here. That's what we're going for. But it's really just it was a conspiracy by the. It was definitely a conspiracy by the candy industry.
I don't think it's the candy industry. It's like specifically the sugar industry. The candy industry is just an offshoot. They're like, fuck it, sugar's everywhere. We're gonna make delicious things out of it.
It's vertically integrated though. It's a vertically integrated business.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. How about you, Owen Wilson? Wow.
Wow. You're gonna have to explain vertical integration to me.
It's when you own every step of the business so you can control it from top to bottom.
Oh shit.
It's like a specific business strategy.
So you're saying the same people who are hacking the sugar cane are the same people who are literally putting the peanut M&Ms in my mouth?
Well, more that they were legislating for good sugar, and then they made up Halloween, and then they made a candy company, and then they advertised it to your kids.
Hold up.
Yeah, it's a big conspiracy from top to bottom,
I think you're doing a little bit of the chicken cutlet before the egg here, okay? Because I'm gonna have to guess that the candy was made before the holiday to celebrate the candy. Even if the Halloween had already been made, I think the fact that it was a holiday to celebrate candy. Because really, what is Halloween but a celebration of candy?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. But it's also, it's a chance to be someone that's not yourself for a second, because the rest of the year you have to be some Joe Schmo and Sally Who.
I'm not a Sally Who or a Joe Schmo.
Or a Matty Marks.
I'm a Joe yeah.
Which is pretty much someone else at some other podcast just used that generic name to name another generic person, I would say.
I thought I was special, and then I turned out to be a Matty Marks.
Well, do we talk about Flat Earth last time and why the conspiracy about why they think Flat Earth is true, and it's not really about the flat Earth, it's about the mindset of like, are you a speck of dust in the universe versus like, is the whole world built around you? No,
but get at it.
I was listening to this guy and he was saying that the flat Earth is really not about. He's like, it's about the belief that the whole world is created around you, like that you're the center of the universe, versus thinking that you're just a speck of dust.
I don't think that's what flat Earth is about at all.
That's what I heard. Some guy said that. One guy on the internet. Well, you have a jewel?
I left it in the car.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why I just said fuck.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Anyway, speck of flat Earth.
You're really carrying some momentum today. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. But seriously though, talk to me about flat Earth. I don't understand how it's what you're saying.
So the whole theory is that we're on a circular disc surrounded by an ice wall, right?
Mhm.
And that no one's allowed to go past the ice wall.
Ice wall.
Ice wall. Yes, yes, ice wall. And basically that this is what the world's like. And the reason why they want us to believe that we're on a planet in a giant solar system inside a giant universe that's always expanding is so that you feel meaningless and that you can like easily be controlled and swayed by capitalism and materialism and religion and all this stuff, versus like the metaphysical thing of like you observe the earth, you observe something, and then it is quantified, and therefore that's creating reality. So they think that that's the whole thing. That's why they don't want you to believe that there's a flat earth.
If the intention was to make me feel small and insignificant,
Yeah.
mission accomplished.
I know, exactly, right? Then now you can go to a flat earth convention. You just sign up. After this, we'll have a link in here. You can sign up for our flat earthers convention.
Oh, there's no fucking way I would ever go to that.
We should actually go to a flat earthers convention.
Now that you mentioned it, I am intrigued.
Yeah, listen, just keep your mind open. The world is all about having an open mind, unless it's enclosed on a dome, on a sphere, and it's flat.
With an ice wall around.
It's all around it. So that's what people think.
Wow.
So you could just like freaking buy baby sharks just to like feed the freaking system, man. You know? That's exactly, and that's how it's all tied back to baby sharks and Halloween.
Yeah, you're totally right. Speaking of Halloween, though, I never did my Mount Rushmore of Halloween costumes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a Quicksilver hat and some beads?
Yeah.
Beads and a shirt?
It's not normcore, I'll tell you that much.
Just kidding. So who's your George Washington of Halloween costume?
George Washington is like the slutty nurse.
Oh, so you use any costume? I'd have thought the costume you could wear. Oh, slutty nurse is definitely George Washington.
First of all, you can you could wear a slutty nurse, fucking chest hair and shit.
But not even try to be a girl slutty nurse. Be a sexy male nurse.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Scrubs with a big gold chain and the V-neck really low, so that so much chest hair is coming out.
Just like really work on my upper chest for like a little while.
Nah,
for that
you're good how you are.
Ninja bod.
Ninja bod. And then I'd say after that, I've always been a big fan of the Ronald Reagan mask.
Oh yeah, not a crook type thing.
No, that's Richard Nixon. But no, I think Patrick Swayze is wearing the Ronald Reagan mask in the in Point Break.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Keanu Reeves is like firing the gun at him, and like he trips and he like busts his ankle, and then Patrick Swayze turns around and he's dressed up as Ronald Reagan.
You forget how many movies Keanu Reeves was in, and how cool he is, and how he's the Jesus Matrix guy.
I really like The Replacements, but besides that,
all those movies suck. No, they don't.
I heard John Wick is really good. I've never seen it.
I like never gave it a chance. I was like, you know what, I'm good. And then I was like, didn't convince me.
Same thing. I did the same thing. I took one look at it and I said, Wick?
Yeah.
Not me, not now.
No, not ever. What happened to Ace Ventura or frickin' Bond? Those were the guys. Those were the guys making stuff happen. No Wicks ever did anything. Unless John's the first one, like a Neo.
Keanu Reeves was pretty amazing as Neo.
Yeah.
It's a really great movie. I watched it recently.
Yeah.
Carrie-Anne Moss, actually, I always thought of her as being like really butch and gross, but then like I realized she was actually younger than I thought. And youth is beauty.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, really.
So she looked pretty good.
We only reward beautiful things. Just like beautiful things. So we're out. So we're not in that. We're not on that list. So
of beautiful things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd put you there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Especially after this floppy haircut you got today.
Yeah, it's fucking so floppy. It's just, it's okay, but it's just a little bit to the side. It's just a little too floppy in the front. There's flop in the front.
It's a bit much.
Yeah,
it's a bit much.
And also, I got bushy ass eyebrows and a beard. You kind of can't cut off too much off the top. You need that proportion control.
Would you describe yourself as having a red?
Oh yeah, ginger, fire, fuego.
That's even the top of your head?
It's kind of more going ashy gray.
I don't recall it ever being red though.
Very red at one point.
Really?
My freshman or my like senior year of high school to like till the end a year after college.
I knew you that entire time and never ever
when I had
once-
long hair.
It never even occurred to me that you would have red hair.
I hit it up so well because it
Was always your hair is like really filthy blonde.
I was gonna thought dirty blonde would have sufficed, but
Sorry.
it's filthy blonde. Yeah, no, it's it's changed. It's changed a lot, and now it's just gray.
Is today the 1st of November?
It's the 2nd.
The 2nd.
Yeah.
Less than 2 weeks to go till I have hair again.
Oh yeah. So what's the status up? Do you have any other like prequels that you have to do to go to get your hair back, or
Mm-mm.
you don't have to smell the mic though?
No, I just said they just, they just said they called me and they said, hey, yo, what up, dude? I said, what up, dude? And they, you still coming in on November 14th? I said, yeah. It was good. They were like, no, we're cool. I was like, all right,
So
I'll be there.
Do they individually pull them out, or do they chop a piece out of your head and put it on top?
Nah, dog. One at a time.
That is so insane.
Yeah.
Do you need to do this procedure?
Need?
Yeah.
I mean, down payment's been made. Like, pretty
Now,
excited about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you gonna like grow it all the way out, or are you just gonna buzz it back down so it's just like
like that. But it depends what it looks like. Because who knows if it's all full and shit. Maybe I'll like grow it long as shit. Fucking, just have like a full gigantic mane, dye it, maybe different colors.
Yeah.
Filthy blonde.
Filthy blonde. Maybe do like a Tekashi 6ix9ine type thing.
Oh my god.
Rainbow hair, Skittles hair.
He is so strangely popular.
He's a master of attention. He's like, he just freaking he hacked the fucking culture, bro.
Is it on purpose? Did he say, I'm gonna hack the culture?
Of course he did.
And then he did it.
Yeah, that's what I think. I personally think that.
So you think he's a genius?
I think he's quite smart. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Cause think about it. He did the 6ix9ine thing, which is like, it's literally a Googled one. It's Googled all the time. Number 6ix9ine is like one of the most popular numbers, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Name a more popular number. 23, maybe, not even close.
23, not even in the ballpark.
Number 1 and 0. Those are the only two other popular numbers.
0, 1,
69,
23, 69, 99, 100. After 100, who gives a shit?
So, I mean, this is the thing: is the definition is that 69 means a male and female laying down into a 6-9 position where they were facing each other, crouches, performing oral sex on each other. Yeah, there we go. But there's also another like symbolism of it. A symbolic meaning of number 69.
And
It's the numerolog number 69 resonates with idealism, family, harmony, health, and compassion. The numerology 69 is a number of idealism, family, and harmony.
wow.
There's also some like gematria, which is some like Jewish thing where like the words have some sort of like meaning. Anyways,
I don't know.
and then he has his name, which is Tekashi,
Yes.
which is like not even close to any other word, like pretty much ever.
Right. It sounds Japanese.
It sounds Japanese. And then he's kind of blending kind of two like Hispanic, black, hip hop, and now it's Japanese culture
and yelling.
and yelling. And he's like, his definable voice is like very like, hey, okay, like a Little John, but Tekashi.
Fuck.
And then obviously the fucking hair. Everyone
wonder
hates it. Everyone hates it. So they
Yeah.
they look at it and they hate. Even the hate is the part of the cycle.
It's fucking fascinating. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
I look at him and I'm like, Jesus, what a disaster. But like, people love him.
Yeah. Well, also you know, love and hate. So everyone's like, you know, any press is good press. A lot of times for these guys, that's what they think.
Yeah, he's fucking so weird.
Did you ever see the voiceovers? The voiceovers.
With Blake,
Yeah, so funny. So,
all he does is say the exact same thing that he's saying.
I know but it's just ridiculous.
It's funny.
Yeah. He said that with a glaze to the side. You said that with a glaze to the side.
A gaze?
A glazed glaze.
Yeah.
A glazed gaze.
Both of us have glazed gazes right now. That's the truth. You're licking your lips a lot.
I don't know. Well, you just see you came here with some weird energy. Seriously, how dare you?
I'm so sorry.
I know.
I feel like I probably do have weird energy.
Let's talk about it.
I can't.
I'm just kidding.
I can't. I want to though.
No, don't.
No, I
listen.
won't.
You just take a deep breath. Think about something. Get some hot wings. Do you ever see the Citizen app? You ever see that app where
No.
it's an app? It's like a lifetime crime social media app. So if there's like crime going on, people like report. They're like self-reporting of crime.
Oh.
It's pretty interesting. Someone got stabbed down the street from my house last night.
Wow. Really?
Uh-huh.
How far down the street?
Like $5. And then they ran off in a Toyota Prius.
Prius.
With Maryland plates.
I feel like 5 Brooklyn blocks is sort of like, I don't know where we come from. That's like at least 2 towns over.
2 towns. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
It's really far.
Yeah, it's pretty far. But it's kind of interesting. And then they have like chats so everyone can talk about the crimes.
Really?
Like, on it. And it's hilarious, dude. It's some of it's fucked up, but some of it's hilarious.
It's called Citizen app?
Yeah. Maybe I saved some from Halloween. Maybe I'll show you this one.
You think there was a lot of crime on Halloween?
Hell yeah, there's crime on Halloween, man.
Like more than normal?
Yes.
I know-
Dude, fucking wilding ass kids out with freaking,
candy. So much fucking candy. Yeah, they're all jacked
they're
up
jacked
on candy.
up on candy.
Shit.
I don't know. I can't find this. It's okay. Fuck this. Oh, here we go. Shit, crazy. I seen the dude running. Who got shot? What? N-word, dead ass, was bucking at me though. Yo, Tonker says, son Tootie from up the block got hit. Diamond 60 says, SMH? What does that mean?
Shaking my head.
Shake SMH, who got shot? And the next one is a user by the name of Toilet Paper. says, Crown of Heights needs to mellow. Tankor, who's the main thread here,
Okay.
he says, N-word, who play ball?
With a question mark?
No, he originally Tankor said, son Tootie from up the block got hit. And then Diamond said something and Toilet Paper said something.
Right.
And then Tanker said, the N-word, who play ball?
As in N-word who play ball?
Yeah.
Or
the guy from the block who play ball. He's trying to reference him.
N-word, comma, who play ball.
Yeah.
Got it. Because I thought he was saying N-word, comma, who play ball with a fucking question mark.
No.
As in, like, yo, what are you guys doing? You want to play ball?
Yeah. Okay, so it continues. The next one is, this is a new person chiming in named Unique 1985. Y'all gay. The next comment is from Nobody 2018. B block N words getting boomed at. Oh nah, they doing bad. The next comment is by Diamond 60, who commented before. This is at 3:01 a.m. What N word? A lot of N word play ball. Followed up by Tankor. Tankor's back again. He says, I'm talking about young boy Toot. And then Diamond 60 says, is it Toonie or Toot? Like just two different births, Toonie or Toot.
Okay.
Trying to differentiate the guys who play ball.
Got you.
A new guy of Shoe Taft Man comes in and says, agreed, Crown Heights is some other shit with all these dumbasses with guns. Unsmiley face.
Boo.
Diamond 60, what's his Facebook page? They're trying to find him. Blank goes, Nobody 2018 comes in again and says, N-words is getting caught out lacking. So we got one or two more.
Yo, you think these are white people?
No, dude. I mean, maybe.
White people trolling?
Oh no, here we go. Tanker comes back and goes, LMFAO, I was joking. I'm only bored and munching on some fire ass pizza. Dumb smacked. A new person comes in called Gene Pats. Dang, I want some pizza now. It's after someone got shot. So the original crime is someone's been shot. So, and then Diamond 60 goes, why you playing? Shit, not a game. Tanker at 3:05 a.m. says, pull up. Let me see. And then Shoe Shaftman says, gotta stop with all this gang shit, bruh. Let these go nowhere. I'm surprised the shit wasn't on Pacific between North and Nordstrom. Tanker, yo, my cars be hitting. What's up, wildin' it? Shoe Taftman, those bloods really be bugging on some next shit. Nobody 2018, those bloods be really bugging out some next shit. He repeated it. Now they're like going into a song. Okay. Is there anything else funny here?
That was so funny. So it actually...
Sorry, let me finish this. Finish this last one up. It goes, okay, nobody 2018 comes in and says at 3:05 a.m. At the end of the day, Queasy Land is a big fucking K. I don't know what that means. Anybody 2019. This is not anybody. No, this is not nobody 2018. This is anybody 2019. I don't even know what shit means, dog, but it aight. And then finally, we're gonna wrap this up with Tanker here at 3:06 a.m. Tanker, who's kind of been the protagonist in this whole thing. He says, "Word that N-word bugging." But anyways, I got dimes on sale. This guy, he goes up. He's on a crime app, making mad jokes,
and then trying to slang dimes.
Slang dimes.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So that's the kind of good, fun stuff you find on the Citizens app. You know?
Wow. And was that literally like the first thing you pulled up? Like,
so I was looking at Halloween, and I went to a party around the corner, and I left, and I was like up late. I was like just going to bed. I was like looking at if like what crazy ass things are going on in the city during Halloween, and that came up, and then I read the chat. You know, that's what it was.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Tanker, if you're hearing it, just let us know. If you're like a citizen reporter, you know.
So can I talk about sports for a second?
Yeah, what's up with sports, dog? Boston Red Sox, congratulations, I guess.
Congrats, Boston Red Sox. I don't
very
know
enthusiastically
anything about anything regarding baseball, so congrats, Boston Red Sox, for winning the World Series. You and the Nationals are the only teams that have to pay the luxury tax.
What does that mean?
Means that you went over the salary cap. It's sort of like cheating with a lot of money.
Not the concern of the rich people.
No, not concerned of the Boston fans either. They're all totally stoked. So what was exciting in football this past weekend was some more Fitzmagic. If you don't know what Fitzmagic is, it's Ryan Fitzpatrick.
It's a great name.
He's a great guy. He used to be the quarterback of the Jets. He's a journeyman. He's been on like 7 different fucking teams. Anyway, he started off the season because Jameis Winston on the Tampa Bay Bucks was suspended for sexually assaulting his Uber driver.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. 3 games this guy got suspended for grabbing the Uber driver's crotch.
Who was some hot ass Uber driver or something?
This is fucking Jameis. Dude, this is Jameis Winston being drunk. He's a massive person. He like raped a girl. Like, you know. He just does what allegedly, but
he just does what he wants pretty much.
This dude is a fucking rapist. He's disgusting. So anyway, so Jameis Winston this past weekend, he throws 4 interceptions.
What a piece of shit.
Terrible. Of all the irredeemable shit that this guy does,
he throws 4
fucking interceptions,
man.
They put Ryan.
We were gonna let you off the hook for a second, but
they put Fitzmagic in with they put Ryan Fitzpatrick in.
Okay.
With a few minutes left in the third quarter, down by 18 points.
Yeah.
At that point, Fitzmagic ensues, and they come back all 18 points in the the trickle left of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. And then they end up losing on a last second field goal, which was really sad. But anyway, Ryan Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Fitzmagic, took over for Jameis Winston and is now the starting quarterback of the Bucs. Really exciting stuff. I paid a lot of free agent acquisition budget for him on my fantasy team. Put Russell Wilson on the bench. Really looking forward to Fitzmagic.
Is Russell Wilson
Russell
over
Wilson
prime?
is a fucking disappointment this season in fantasy.
I had him a few times in past years. He's always performed quite well.
Quite well.
Until now.
He chucked 3 touchdowns last week, and like in the past, that would have been like a 30-point performance from Russell Wilson for fantasy football.
But they changed the rules?
No. He just doesn't run anymore. He's just become a pocket passer, and they run the ball a lot.
Wasn't that was his thing? That he was agile. He was moving. He was running.
That very much was his thing.
Stick to what got you to the playground.
Seriously, it's really disappointing. They've been running the ball a lot. Some guy named Chris Carson, who I never heard of, also on my fantasy team. I feel like I have the whole world on my fantasy team.
I mean, you probably only have a certain amount of people on it, but
So not that many.
so what's the pot at the end of the rainbow for this fantasy team? What's the ultimate pot?
Oh, in my league?
Yeah, monetarily wise.
So we all put in like, what would we put in, like $175 maybe, something like that?
No, nothing to sneeze at.
Nothing.
Nothing to toot at.
Nothing to sneeze at. Like 10 of us. You get the most money if you win. You also get money if you are like the high scorer for the season. You get like $25. Whoever scores the highest in a given week gets like $25.
Yeah.
So the money, I don't know, the money gets all spread around. I don't know the exact thing. It's like, I think it's like $500 for the winner. And
Who's the accountant? Who's the accountant for the league?
That would be Corey, my brother's college roommate. Corey
sounds shady. I've never heard of an accountant named Corey.
Is constantly colluding and cheating.
So he's the one in charge of the money?
He's the one.
Sounds set up. Sounds like a premeditated plan.
You ever seen the beginning of The Wire? You ever watched The Wire?
A long time ago.
They're talking about Snot Boogie at the beginning. He's always stealing the money, and they keep letting him play.
Because no one else wants to do it.
That's
like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what Corey just always stealing the money. We keep letting him play.
It's all right.
Now, the truth is he runs the whole thing. He's the greatest commissioner on earth. God bless him.
It's a job. It's a fucking job. No one wants to be the commissioner, right? That's what I heard.
God bless him.
God bless him.
God bless him. I'm a commissioner in fantasy basketball. I fucking hate it.
Cool. I never hear about people playing anything for fantasy football. It's just nothing even worth it. It's not even the same. It's too many games. It's
a lot of games.
Too many games.
It gives you a reason to watch.
Yeah, but, I mean, listen. You catch the highlights.
Dude, people have better shit to do than do fantasy basketball.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Our league fell apart.
Dude, you have good things to do, like jiu-jitsu, check off goals to complete by January 1st, 2019.
Dude, you got to have a visualized goal setting. You have to visualize it, bro.
So,
please. This is kind of a private. This is private, unless it's funny. It's private.
No, Mark has this list of goals to complete by January 1st, 2019. A bunch of them are pretty, they're cool, like real estate goals. Just number 13 pops up there and it says, get your swag.
Oh, get your swag.
I don't know. Why haven't you checked that one off yet?
Because I didn't order any swag yet.
What does that mean?
Like, merch. Merch.
Oh, this is for that's legit. Oh,
legit ass merch, dude.
Oh, I thought you threw that and you want to buy 2 new custom suits.
Yeah, buy 2 new custom suits.
You didn't buy those yet?
No, not yet.
Dude, get on that.
Well, doing the podcast was one of them. I didn't put it up there. It might be at the bottom, but we did it. So anything else interesting? Anything interesting on your mind? Anything that the people should know about for who gave us their hour? If we didn't just destroyed and stole your life. You're never getting this hour back, just so you know. It's never.
So remember.
So remember to tune in every single week and lose 1 hour of your life.
So remember last week I was telling you about how my girlfriend was making fun of me when I first met her for my gesticulations.
Yeah, easy thing to do. Yeah.
Gay mannerisms, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I played her our podcast from last week, and she was all like, "Oh my God, you made me sound like an asshole."
I'm like, you made yourself.
So I told her. I said, "Yo, Tam, I'm gonna go on the podcast, and I'm gonna be like, nah, you're not an asshole."
Oh, good.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
Good. Glad you checked that off on your podcast, on your list. That was your only thing on your list.
Check.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything special. I mean, I was supposed to go camping this weekend, but it's like a little rainy, a little wet. Could have been done maybe, but
It's not cold.
it's not that cold. But it's probably cold up there. You know what I'm
Where
saying?
were you gonna go?
Probably the Catskills.
Oh, you were gonna go to the mountains in the fucking
Mountain dogs, dog.
bitter ass cold mountains.
Bitter ass cold.
It's pretty savage.
Yeah, it is pretty savage.
So okay, have you seen A Star Is Born yet?
No, what is that?
Ooh, the new Bradley Cooper Lady Gaga movie.
Oh, I heard about this.
Dude.
I saw little clips of it. I should probably go see a movie. I just don't like going to movie theaters.
Oh, dude, Bohemian Rhapsody just came out today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen an ad for that?
No.
Mark, we gotta watch an ad for that as soon as we're done.
Yeah, we'll do it after that.
It looks amazing. It's the story of Queen.
Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah.
It looks like fire.
Is anyone else of them still alive? Just one? They're all dead,
The
right?
whole band is alive.
I thought that one of them died of suicide. One died of like AIDS.
In Queen?
Yeah, man.
I don't think so, Doug.
Who is still alive?
From Queen. Is that a Fitbit?
Yeah, Doug.
How many steps are you taking?
Freddie Mercury's dead.
Everyone knows that.
Okay.
Freddie Mercury died of AIDS in the late 80s.
Oh, maybe. Oh, and John Deacon retired. Oh, no. I guess just Freddie Mercury. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to be so fucking rude.
You're forgiven.
Forgiven.
By Queen, by me.
By Queen, by the world. Yeah, so that was. That was a good one. Should we take any? Should we?